Yes. Good evening and welcome to Eden Chapel United Methodist Church. It's time for Thoughts from Theophilus. Let's see who's coming to visit us this evening. Hello, Pete. It's good to see you again. What brings you to Eden Chapel?
Well, I'm trying to make things right. You see, I've done something terrible and I need to correct it. I'm sorry to have to say this, but I've been stealing.
What? Stealing? Pete, that's awful. Why would you do something like that?
Well, some of my raccoon friends, Ricky, Rocky, and Rowdy, they do this all the time, and they told me all the great things they get when they go and steal from people. They made it sound so fun, I thought I might just give it a try. Just one time.
Weren't you afraid you'd get caught?
Well, the other guys told me we'd be safe if we went at night. You see, we raccoons can get around pretty well in the dark, so we figured that no one would be able to see us and catch us.
Ah, and you all were able to get around without anyone finding out you did it?
Well, that's the thing. We felt like we were safe because no one knew we did it, but that's not true. God knew that we did it, and I don't think he'd be happy with me. And the truth is, I wasn't happy with myself either. I felt bad knowing what I'd done.
Well, that's good that you felt sorry for what you did. It's also good that you remember to think about God. You know, lots of times when we do something wrong, we worry about getting caught and about someone getting us in trouble. But the more important thing is that God knows everything we do. Nothing, absolutely nothing, not even darkness can hide what we do from God. And it makes him unhappy when we do things we shouldn't, like stealing or lying or being mean to others.
But God will forgive me, right? If I'm truly sorry and ask for forgiveness, then God will grant it.
Absolutely. That's right, Pete. That's why Jesus died for us, so that we can be forgiven. But we should try to do what's right in the first place. You know, this reminds me of what Paul writes in the book of Ephesians. He says that we should have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but should be children of the light. That means that we shouldn't do bad things, but should do what is right and what is good.
Well, that's why I came here. I'm taking back the things I took. And I thought I'd start with the stuff I stole from the church.
Pete, did you guys steal some of the church's sound equipment?
Oh no, it was more valuable than that. Here are the things I took.
Well, let's see. A half a cookie, a stale cracker, and a coffee cup? Pete, where did you get this nasty stuff?
Oh, we took it from the big blue treasure box you all have out back by the fence. Every week, people fill up blue boxes like that with all sorts of good treasures and set them out by the road. But sometimes raccoons come along and steal their stuff.
Pete, are you talking about our trash cans? The stuff that people put in those big blue boxes? That's all stuff that people are getting rid of. No one's going to be upset with you for taking stuff like that.
Really? You don't want these delicious treasures? Wait. Does this mean I don't need to go around trying to make up for my stealing?
Well, Pete, that depends. How much of a mess did you make while you were stealing this stuff?
Oh, yeah. I suppose I might have some cleaning up to do. I suppose I should go and get started. So I'll see you all later.
Here, Pete, take this stuff with you. And the next time you and your buddies want more treasure, just stop by and ask me.
Wow, you folks are so kind. Thanks. Goodbye.
Bye, Pete. Well, that concludes our thoughts for Theophilus tonight. I want to remind you we are live in person tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. right here in the sanctuary. Come as you are. Come visit us. We'll also be going live on Facebook at 11:15. So remember, be safe, be healthy, and please enjoy your evening.